What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Big Just LaFleur. Welcome to the LaFleur Lounge with it. As y'all see, man, we always working. We'll be in the studio later. Ryan Clark. We know over the last couple of days there's been a lot of controversy with Ryan Clark, the ESPN analyst. Just won his Emmy for NFL Live. I think his fourth one in 3 years. He's very well spoken. I don't always agree with him. Like most analysts, I think he do a little bit of pandering sometimes. But that's all good, man. You got to do what you got to do to maintain your audience. I understand. Ryan Clark was fired, though. And it wasn't the fact that he was fired because ESPN did some layoffs. But on Monday, he was on his show, NFL Live. And over the last 10 minutes, we didn't see him again. And apparently it's because, according to ESPN, it was getting leaked that there was going to be some layoffs on Tuesday and that Ryan Clark was one of them. So instead of them letting him finish the show, they didn't want him, according to them, to figure out during like the commercial break. And so they just fired him for the last segment, before the last segment of the show. Social media, we was outraged about that. We was like, that's how y'all do the black man. Y'all did that man like that after all the time and years that he dedicated to y'all program, which is all true. ESPN responded, and they came up with some bullshit excuse saying like, no, that's not really how it happened, and we have the utmost respect. They still was playing. He was fired, but they still was clipping his segments and putting it on the Twitter page. It was just a lot going on. Well, Ryan Clark came and spoke out because people were trying to say that it wasn't what it was, and he didn't get fired. He wasn't forced. That's what ESPN said. He wasn't forced off of the segment. And he simply came out on Twitter and said that the interaction went like this after they said that he was fired. He said, well, shall I finish the show? And he said that ESPN said simply, no. And he got the hell on. Now, Ryan Clark, listen, that's $2 million. They said he was making $2 million a year. So I'm not going to say like he'll be okay. Because, damn, they still got to pay him, though. But eventually, I want to make up for that $2 million. Now, he has a successful podcast with The Pivot. But shit, 2 jobs is better than 1. Now, I do think that he'll bounce back and he'll get a job. And I do think that he's one of the top analysts out here because he's very articulate. He knows how to say his stuff in a certain type of way. He's just fun. He's somebody like him, Shannon Sharp. I look at them when I look at their public speaking, and I try to, model myself after them. Like, it's an art to what they do. So I appreciate Ryan Clark, and I definitely know he'll be back somewhere. I even hear he still probably be on ESPN Plus, but I don't know how that works with the companies. All I say is this, man. Expect the unexpected when it comes to corporate America. Expect the unexpected. These people are getting fired, and he was one of the top 25 named analysts in the business. But guess what? Pat McAfee got to get paid some more money. Stephen A. Smith, I seen him on there, complaining, saying he wasn't happy with it. I feel like Stephen A. Smith has the power and the influence to be like, nah, but I don't know if he knew about it. I see people, a lot of people don't like Stephen A. Smith, so they're going to automatically blame him. I just think that, damn, I wish that Stephen A. was able to, have his influence and step in, but I don't know. I can't say that. And it goes to show, man, hey, sometimes if you ain't coming back to this job, fuck that 2-week notice, man. Because look how they get rid of you. This ain't no different than people getting, Trae Young got traded while he was on the Hawks bench. We've seen so many stories of that where people, they on the bench and they find out they traded. Tyler Hero, I seen him find out he got traded just from watching ESPN. They're not making these courtesy calls. They're not sitting here saying, you know what? We appreciate you. I just wanted to let you know, let you be the first to know that, we got you on a trade block, or ESPN is saying, hey, listen, I just want to let you know we're considering going in a different direction. Nothing is final, Ryan Clark. But look, what I can tell you is that it is an option. So I just want to give you a heads up so you could be prepared. They don't do that. They just get rid of you. There's people they saying that was there for 22 years. They found out on Twitter that they were laid off on ESPN. And for a minute, like they were just firing brothers. I saw them get rid of Cam Newton. Cam Newton came and said it was kind of like just going to class for him. Like it was a learning experience. He hadn't been on ESPN that long, but you know, certain people got to get paid. They doing budget cuts. It is what it is, man. I think everybody that was worth something will bounce back. Good luck to them, and salute to Ryan Clark for being a class act. And I think that he'll definitely bounce back. It's a little too late from what I hear to kind of be jumping on shows now, but you never know, man. People need what they need. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation, man. Did ESPN do Ryan Clark dirty? Y'all let me know, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. We out, baby. Hit the hype button. Boom.